fishing news is brought to you by Interlux Marine Paint, Maxima Fishing Line, and Okuma.
Hey there, Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine with this week's web video fishing forecast for New England. I'm going to start things off this week, as always, in Connecticut, where I'm finally getting word of some albies down in the western part of Long Island Sound. And Captain Devlin, Fisherman's World down in Norwalk, has been doing a number on them on the fly lately. He reports that the albies have been feeding on really tiny bay anchovies, so this translates to the perfect fly fishing opportunity. However, if you're a stickler for spinning gear, then why not give the old float and fly trick as outlined in a feature article by Dave Pickering, which is appearing right now at thefisherman.com. And then over in Rhode Island, reports of somewhat improved catches of striped bass are coming in both from out around Block Island, as well as the mainland side along Newport and South County. The Southwest Ledge and North Rip areas by the island are producing for boaters, while the Drive, as well as the breachways, have the better concentrations of stripers and some bluefish for surfcasters. And up in Massachusetts, I'm still getting words of some very large striped bass and some really big bluefish feeding on the schools of pogies that have been seen in and around Boston Harbor. Now this bodes well for those of us to the south who hope for a lengthy fall run, as well, barring any major weather events, there's still a good shot of fish to our north that have to make its way past us. I even spoke to Mike Laptu last week. He's been diving up in Maine, and he said he just started seeing some of those big striped bass he's been seeing all summer up there, just now starting to exit. So we're really in store for the kick-in of the fall run anytime now. And then lastly this week, got a little special report coming in from upstate New York, where the salmon run is really kicking into gear on the Salmon River and out in Lake Ontario around the mouth of the rivers. There's some really good numbers of kings entering the Salmon River. Got those reports coming through the last couple of days. The boaters staging just outside in Lake Ontario doing well with some slammer fish, while anglers are getting them all the way up on past Altmore. They're scoring well on primarily kings, some browns, and some some trout as well mixed in. I'll be heading up there myself in a couple of weeks to do a little fishing, so hopefully be reporting back some really positive results there. All right, well, there you have it. I'm Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine, wishing you tight lines if you head out onto the water this weekend.
The fishing news is brought to you by Interlux Marine Paint, Maxima Fishing Line, and Okuma.